Hey, Cancer, or Chinese, your sheep, cardinal water. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, ascending midheaven, south or north node. This is going to be your November future reading prediction 2023. So just take what resonates from this. Thank you so much for your support. If you guys hear the loud quad in the background, I will try to pause it for the meantime, but hopefully we don't have to listen to it for very long. And I hope you guys have had a great week, and we're going to see what this energy so happens to bring. And this is after the intermission period. Aquarius and Libra got like break period, different readings other than November readings, because I needed like an intermission. It was just very heavy November like energy. It really was. Anyway, let's see for the beginning, middle, and end of November. The 5 of Clubs, which would be the 5 of Wands, or Leo's energy, Chinese your monkey, which is perfect for the 5th house energy. The Sun placement. Well, 5 of Clubs in that sense, being in the beginning. I mean, there could be a lot of things happening with the 5 of Wands. It's a sense that there could be a lot of fighting, arguing, people opposing each other, like their opinions are not agreeing, people aren't seeing eye to eye. There's a lot of controversy, there's a lot of conflict and stress, it brings stress like to the whole environment. This also could be about bringing a peaceful resolution to the situation here. It could be a lot of stubborn energy. I'm getting like very stubborn energy. The middle of November was the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Diamonds, and that is Taurus, or Chinese your snake, heavy on the fixed energy. And fixed energies are very, very good at completing things. Not the greatest at starting things, but they're good at completing things and finishing what they had started. Now, what I see is there could be something that does happen. There could be a fight, an argument. Maybe it's already happened for some of you because we're already in November in the beginning. But this does seem to me a peaceful resolution will be made. Cooperation, somebody coming in and making an agreement, reaching an agreement, that kind of thing. Bringing in a sense of like a stress relief of the situation, bringing into the 7 of Diamonds, which brings you to growth and establishment, and also looking back, reviewing certain things, like taking stock as well. And that's a huge thing about what you guys could be doing within this relationship, and taking gratitude. Kind of like taking stock is like taking gratitude for the things that have gotten you to where you are, and don't let the sight of your wants make you defer from the energy of the things that you already have, My goodness, the throat chakra energy. What's the ending of November? What's the ending of November? Queen of Spades would be the Queen of Swords, and that'll be Libra, or Chinese your dog, or Virgo, rooster. Okay. Now you could also be like, oh, Libra's the 7th house energy, so boom, that's there too. Venus, definitely could do that, because also with the 7 of Pentacles, it's Taurus, and Taurus is Chinese your snake, and it's also Venus energy, so heavy on the situations of partnerships, agreements, contracts, stuff like that. And now with the Queen of Spades coming in, that's also giving me really objective energy, really a lot of communication, but logical, and like from a really good standpoint communication. So an ability to listen to other people intently, like the intent of the listening is important. And there's a lot of maybe problem solving that's going to happen with the Queen of Spades in the end of November. That's the feeling I'm kind of leaning towards, is like problem solving energy. So if there's something that needs to be able to have a solution, you could be the one trying to do that at the end of the month in November. And it could be with relationships, it could be with work, it could be with like teamwork, maybe a whole thing. Almost like, okay, what I got in my head, and I'm just gonna let you know what flashed. If I can talk. Like Walmart trying to get all of the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all that stuff in order. All right, just think of like a whole distribution center trying to get everything in order for everything that's going to happen, right? That's the feeling. Like someone's going to find the solution to the whole situation. Somebody's going to be the person that everybody looks to, and then boom, they're going to make it happen. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's heavily leaning towards Cancer. You are going to be this person. You're going to have to come off as like, if you don't like something and say something isn't like corresponding with you and what you are planning and what your event is going to be, or whatever it is you are trying to like put together as a whole unit. If something is like somebody suggests something and you just don't feel it's right, you can always say no. You can be blunt about it. you don't have to say yes because you feel bad for somebody. No, you just need to keep yourself in the focus and in the concentration, right? That's the feeling I'm getting with that. We're going to confirm with some Osho Zens for the beginning, middle, and end too. I know the quad, I'm sorry guys. It's almost like I'm immune to it. So I got understanding for the beginning, and with that 5 of clubs, with the 5 of wands, like I said, there's a lot of disagreements and stuff like that, and there's a sense that understanding does bring that feeling of like, okay, I feel comfortable with you at least just knowing how I feel about it. You don't have to agree upon it. I understand how you feel. You can understand how I feel. I don't want somebody to tell me how to feel, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to try to tell somebody else how to feel, because why would, it would be hypocrisy if you allowed yourself to be, well, I'm going to demand, that they do what I want them to do, but I don't want to be demanded to do what, Anyway, so kind of like a deeper understanding happening in the beginning of November. So like with all the things that do happen, that's how the peace resolution is going to take place. That's how it's going to happen. You have the outsider in the middle of November. You do have 555 because you have this number 5, and then totality at the end. All 5s, which is a super massive change on the cards, by the way. I just had to tell that and point that out. But with the outsider, it does seem to me somebody could be looking in at your growth, okay, and feeling like really left out in the cold kind of energy. But I'm going to clarify more for you. But with the totality and the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Swords, okay, obviously you guys are very objective. You're going to have to be careful with people who are very cruel, very nasty towards you, or nasty towards other people. You have to stand up for people because people are just really like, just, they're very just relentless. That's the word. And I'm getting a sense that they could be overly critical towards other people, maybe even overly critical towards what you're trying to do. I feel like you're more self-reliant to really give a you know what I mean? But just be careful of that, because I do see that. And a totality means like a completion with something, like something can be over, and teamwork is huge with what I see in this card. Let's see what we get for the beginning to clarify. We have the Hermit, the Judgment in the reversal, the Empress in the reversal, 3 major arcanas, and that's pretty interesting, because what I see is a deeper understanding happening. Sorry guys, there's always so much going on. Usually that's why I try to do all these readings in the morning, but this morning was a little bit extra, so I'm a little delayed, but I didn't want to like leave all y'all out and not get it to you guys at all, Anyway, so you have Virgo twice, Libra energy, and it really is like a Queen of Spades, right? With the Empress obviously in reverse, it just means stress. The Hermit means I want to isolate myself, and the Judgment means I'm definitely lacking some self-awareness because I'm not seeing my own worth in the situation. I want to isolate myself. I want to not participate in something. I'm fearing some kind of rejection. I'm fearing being left before I get left, or something in that sense. There could be some things like that going on in the insecurity mind. The Empress, though, in the reverse gives me a sense that somebody's definitely feeling depleted from the energies of around outside nature, connection with nature, being able to bask in the sun, or just really to be able to connect with the trees, or listen to the birds, or just sit down and just kind of chill and let the breeze hit your face, that kind of feeling. The Judgment in the reverse also gives me the sense of like there could be a feeling of doubt within oneself because of all the stress, and a doubt of like all the decisions one had made in the past. So with the 5 of Wands, it could also be fighting with oneself and having a deeper understanding within yourself, Cancer. Okay, I'm seeing like somebody going through super hard lessons with this situation and just having a deeper understanding of the entire thing. You have number 9, number 3, and 20 all being here and present. Okay, I'm gonna see what's going on in the middle of November though, because I feel like that's definitely whether within yourself or within, like, say you are the masculine energy, you are trying to understand what your feminine energy is going through, and why they are withdrawing their energy, and why they're doubting themselves, and why they're under so much stress and overstimulated, and why are they being so defensive, or why are they not wanting to agree, or why are they not knowing sometimes with anything, and why are they snappy, or why are they this, or whatever it may be. There's a lot of that happening. So let's see what the November in the middle has to say with the outsider, the Seven of Diamonds. Eight of Swords. So somebody is restricted. They are restricted from coming into your life, just like the gate is locked. They're not allowed in. They are definitely paralyzed by fear. There's been a lot of things that they've done to put themselves in the place that they're in, and it's, nobody's fault but their own, and that's really the way it is. Gemini's energy could be a Gemini, could be a Chinese year horse. Alright, what else, Cancer? You have the Ace of Cups coming through with the Seven of Pentacles. This person watches restricted and never able to come in to, invade the new love connection, new beginning, emotional awakening that you are experiencing. That you were undergoing. Okay, you are going through a lot of great things throughout this month, and I mean, yes, it's maybe a little bit of a rough start, but things will start to flow. And that's another thing with the Ace of Cups. It's like a feeling of total emotional comfort. So being all comfortable, feeling good. That's where like the reviewing and the things like that come in, where you're planning certain things for the future, you're taking stock, taking gratitude, and really that's when all the things really start flushing through you, to you, and out of you. So all at the same time. Which is a really, I'm getting chills all over my body, which is a very stimulating feeling. And that is on water, but you can also say Scorpio, Chinese your pig, we're in Scorpio season. Pisces is Chinese your rabbit, we're in Chinese your rabbit too. You guys are Cancer, so a lot of that is why you guys could be experiencing a lot of these good things. Sorry, my child needed my help. Hi, buddy. We have the Nine of Cups, which is also all water, and the reversal with the Seven of Wands next to it. So 7 is a significant number, evidently. With the Nine of Cups, I kind of get a feeling that there is someone that's kind of immature, right? And that's the energy here. Somebody that may have really ruined things with you specifically by either being obsessed, being always jealous or envious of people that you would hang out with, talk to, always think or assume that there was something going on that there really wasn't, and a lot of things like this person could have really only looked at your appearance, and maybe if you weren't wearing makeup, if you're a girl, or if it's the other way around, maybe this is what your feminine energy masculine had to go through, if she didn't wear makeup, she was this or that. If she wore makeup, she's trying to impress somebody else, that kind of stuff. That's what happened. This person had made you you had to stand up for your beliefs. This person probably multiple times, or this feminine energy had to for this masculine to this masculine, whoever it may have been. I do feel like it's a karmic though. Okay, like either a karmic soulmate or just a karmic lesson in general. This is a Leo energy too. So this person could have had Leo in their chart, Chinese year monkey maybe, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer as well. But this person just didn't really display equal energy to you, Cancer, or this energy that you are connected to as a partner. Okay? So that's what I'm getting with that. Let's see what we got with the Queen of Spades and this whole teamwork situation. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. What is the Queen of Swords energy, please? The Three of Wands. Yeah. Spreading wings. Ooh, the Knight of Wands, too. Bringing a lot of open-mindedness to the situation. There's a lot of being able to flourish in the situation. With the Three of Wands, it's a momentum, speed, progress. Like, no longer being set back, feeling really good, confident. With the Knight of Wands, it's extra confident with both of these coming out. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries energy here. And that could be exactly where the Scorpio, Sagittarius energy right at the end of November comes into play with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'm feeling you guys may have Aries in your 8th house, or you may even have Aries in your 9th house, but whatever it is, the Sagittarius season is like taking you to a whole new like feeling of passion, a whole new level of it. Literally, like probably something that you probably knew existed but you haven't been able to get to. You'll get there. I'm also feeling like you'll be able to have such a celebration. You'll have time to finally relax after it, and you'll be able to kick back, take your shoes off, take your hat off, relax with your pets, your cats, whatever, your dogs, that kind of thing. Just kick back with your children, your kiddos, watch a movie, relax. Like maybe throughout Sagittarius season, you guys may be able to have a lot of time being able to sit down, relax, and chill, maybe eat some like nice, really hot soup that you guys made, you know, or chili, like cornbread, and like really good, yummy, warm food, comforting food, like that comfy food, and just watching really good Christmassy movies and stuff like that. Like this is a feeling of total comfort. This is a total feeling of love and being able to be passionate and compassionate. There may be a lot of sexual encounters that you guys could be having too. Within your relationship and all, you know, the intimacy levels and all that. The 5 of Wands is in the reverse too on the bottom. That's perfect because that's exactly what this is, a totality of what happened in the beginning of November. The whole total understanding, the whole situation of why this person still looks in because they regret being the way that they did, but now they're having to face a lot of their own problems and a lot of childhood issues and all the things that made them be the way that they were and insecure like they were. And there's a finishing energy that brings in the 5 of Wands to totally end all the stress and relieve yourselves of the controversy and finally be able to be on the same page together kind of feeling happening. I like it. 4 of Swords, lots of rest needed, meditation, yoga, you know, anything that helps your body to also release energy, like not just with the inside, like breathing, but your body, like movement, you know, stuff like that. With the orange hue, you know, that's definitely like sacral chakra, and with the yellow in the middle, something about solar plexus. And I do feel a lot of solar plexus energy happens when you're dancing, when you're moving your body and you're feeling really good and you're going with the vibe. That's the solar plexus ability to unlock and open it up. By the way, anyways, I'm gonna get a few of these messages for you. Hypnotized by those beautiful eyes. Somebody's hypnotized by some beautiful eyes here. Forgive me, I have never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. I do not know how. I never felt like this before. People aren't allowing you to have your own opinion. The IDGAF attitude coming through. Exactly. I told you. If people try to come in and be like all nasty, cruel, you know, like relentless towards you, yeah, that's the feeling of like people need to just mind their own P's and Q's and dot their own I's and J's and relax, and you just don't care. Doesn't matter. Non-reactive to you. I'm gonna be blunt, honest, and walk away and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna stop you. Anyways, I hope this helped you, Cancer. You guys are amazing. Please like, comment, subscribe if you wish to, and I will see you guys again soon.